everybody. We are going live for Tuesday Talks. Now, Tuesday Talks is all about getting to know an individual, finding out what makes them tick, what do they care about, and how does that their career reflects that. So today's guest we have is Keiko Lim, from housewife to pilot. Keiko had a dream of flying since 20. Due to having a glasses since the age of 7, she thought, this dream will never get a chance. So let's get Keiko on it. And now she is actually helping people to believe whatever they want to do, it can happen as well. So let me just invite you, Keiko. Just give me a minute. I believe I have accepted your invite and you should be coming up soon.
Hi.
Hey Keiko, how are you doing? I am pronouncing your name correct.
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. I had
Yeah.
to practice it.
Mm.
So I've done a short introduction for you already, but you're the best person to introduce yourself. So let the audience know who you are, what you do, and the biggest question that everybody wants to know is, why do you do it, Keiko?
I'm the award-winning author from Housewife to Pilot, the beginning. And why do I want to do it? Because I have this dream of flying a plane since 20. And since I had glasses on at the age of 7, and I thought this dream were unlikely to happen. And when mid 2016 that I have started to have foggy vision, and I went for the checkup, and the doctor said I have cataract. That was so amazing because it's like it felt like a second chance in life has landed in my reality, and that is the moment that I totally everything changed in my mindset, and I stepped into to take up all the different courses to direct myself into the direction that I want to go, because since after 2020, during the corona period, you can see so many people, how you said, it's so difficult to balance the basic 7 aspects in life, because the basic 7 aspects include health, spiritual, finance, intellectual, family, and environment. Most of them have a few aspects balanced, but not all. And as you can see in 2020, so many people had health issues when the
Yes.
corona impacted so many people's life, and the death rate is like rising high. And yeah, there's no way that any one of us can control the death rate, because it's like in the short term it goes to million. So health is so important, because when I saw my mom step into Alzheimer journey, it was heartbroken.
Wow.
Yeah, because when when my mom stepped into Alzheimer journey, and that is sort of like a testing for us. How much is our patience? How much is our kindness? How much is our compassion? How much is our love towards someone, towards your
Yeah.
family, towards your parents? How much is that? And to be honest, I mean, to be in the position of observant, or how should I put it, observer, that because I'm not the caretaker I'm not the caretaker.
Mm.
And to be the observer, to observe all these things and to see the ugly side of human being, that is not nice.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so I can see the reason then, why what you're doing in regards to, the driver behind it, the adversities that's, happened since 2020 onwards, and your mom also going through the journey of Alzheimer's, which obviously is not the best, is the best journey, because they are lost, and then the people who are supporting are also on edge most of the time, right? Because you need to look after this person now. So that all I can see. So, and obviously now, if you can also dive into a little bit, so what your brand, which is, from housewife to pilot, what's that journey about as well?
After I saw my mom step into Alzheimer journey, because both my parents got Alzheimer's. After I saw them stepping into that, I told myself, since I have the dream of flying, I'll rather go for
Mm,
it, no matter what it takes. And because to be a pilot, as you know, we need to study a whole lot of things and need
mm,
to go through the exam, because it's like you have to balance the plane.
mm,
And not only that, you have to able to master, the equipment on the plane. You need to know what are the switches, what are the functions for, and it's like in the air, there are a lot of things might happen.
mm,
Nobody knows, what will come. It's just like the that period of time where there's this MH17. Nobody knows that, all these kind of things will happen. Yeah,
Okay.
a
Yeah, yeah,
missile
yeah.
shot the plane, and yeah, the plane just, came down. And yeah, as a pilot on the plane, of course, you have to be alert. You have to know what you're doing, and mindset is very important.
Mm,
If
mm.
Because it's like a pilot, the safety of those people's life on board is on the pilot's hand.
100%.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we heard about the news about hijack on the plane. Yeah, all these kind of things, it might happen. And when all these kind of things like engine failures, all these things happen, the pilot has to be he or she has to know what to do next, because all this
Exactly.
comes suddenly. Yeah, and I think to go through the pilot training perhaps is a great way to help us to balance our life, because you can see so many
Interesting.
people of us are struggling in life.
Mm.
It's like 98% of the people are struggling in their life.
Yeah, I was going to add, saying most of us are anyway. I mean, I don't think anybody has anything figured out properly. Yeah. You know, pretty much, I'll probably say 100% of us are, challenged with something or another, because we don't have it all figured out. Somebody has maybe the answer for something else, then we have the answer for something, and then the other person who, has the answer for something else. So it's a circle of still finding out. So what I'm taking away from there was, is the consciousness of learning, and having a strong mindset of of what what are you ready to do when it comes to you taking a decision, right?
Yes, it is not easy.
Mm,
Yeah, because when I knew that I have cataract, and 2020 I had my operation, I thought the disease and I can go for my pilot course, but no, that is not it. And I have to step into building my career, sort of like
mm,
I have to rebuild my life from scratch.
wow.
Whatever I learned before is what what is past is past.
Of
It's not
course.
relevant for my future, and I have to relearn everything from scratch. I have to
Mm,
take up different courses to master how to step into business and how to um and also everything is like I'm a newborn. I felt like I'm a newborn,
mhm,
and I have to learn the different techniques, different skills all over again.
mhm, mhm,
Because what
mhm.
I learned from the past is totally irrelevant anymore. I can't
So,
apply it in my future.
yeah, so this was pretty much like a new chapter for you, the
Yes,
new level in your life, which obviously the old learnings are not anymore relevant in there. So you have to pick up new skills, pick up and unlearn a lot of stuff that you've learned throughout your life, which which got you to where you are. I mean, so they were helpful until that time, and now the journey forward is in a new terrain. So that therefore you need to now have new skills, new new ways of surviving or in thriving in the new world that you are in, right? So that's quite interesting. So so the question I'm thinking is, so did you get to fly? So did you have you start flying?
I did the basic theory course in Singapore,
Mm,
and uh, I went on to the simulator training, which
okay.
is very interesting. When I'm on the simulator, and it is how should I put it? Is I think if there's a chance, for everyone to get the hands on the flying a plane on the simulator, I think
Mhm.
that is a great way for everyone to learn how to balance their life. Because
Interesting.
it's like
Okay.
balancing a plane is like, you have to balance your life in so many aspects because, yeah, flying, if you're not going up, that means you're going down. And yeah, I don't think, everybody likes that idea of going down.
Of
Yeah,
course, of course.
and when I went on the simulator training, my trainer, he Captain Sarah, he said, yeah, when if your plane encounter engine failure, and of course it will spiral down, but he taught me certain techniques to get the plane either get back up or uh, s- get a glide to
Oh,
land.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's good to know all this technique and how to land a plane safely on the ground. And
Mm,
because they say in life is like, yeah, we have to balance all the seven aspects in life. And
mm,
so many people, so many of them are unable to balance because their spiritual health, and health is the most important, and majority of them are facing health issues. Like we can see from Corona 2020, the death rate is rising and is really going into millions,
mm.
and it goes faster.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So obviously, people have been since then a bit more cautious and a bit more,
Yes,
it's since then obviously we've not been hearing about it for quite a long time now, obviously because there's other things have cropped up around the world and health wise as well. So I'm quite glad that obviously it's not the headline news anymore. I
yes,
am sure there is something in the background happening but it's in low volumes now. So that's that. And so in regards to yourself, what are you now helping other people with? What are you doing at the moment with?
At the moment, I'm going to create an online course
Mm,
and to help people to achieve their dreams. Because every one of us, we have a dream within us,
mm,
whether be it big or small. Everyone has the idea inside our mind, and I just hope that they believe that they have all it takes to make their dreams come true. Because mindset is something that most of the time we have all the negative mindset in our mind telling us I'm not good enough,
mm,
I'm not yeah I'm everyone has the fear and the lack that basically bring down this dream. And
mm.
so to remain positive is really very important. And also positive affirmation is very important because
Mm.
every day wakes up, let the I mean, it depends on, if you want to let the negative mindset to rule your day, or you want the positive mindset to rule your day.
Mm. I really like that. So with the people who looking forward to your online course, and I think what would be the takeaway in terms of what's the outcome of that when they do enroll onto your course?
For for my course, I would, yeah, the mindset topic, that is the most important. Yeah, that
Okay.
is the yeah, one
So
most
we are
important
so it will be a
aspect.
better
Yes,
perspective
your
of
perspective,
like
yes.
and this and a stronger mindset, pretty much,
That's right.
in the likes
Yeah.
of consistency, habits,
Yes.
and things like that, right?
Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
that's
Yeah.
quite interesting. Now you're also a best-selling author as well. Is that correct, or is that
Yes.
number one best-selling author?
No, it's a award-winning author.
Award-winning author. That's it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So talk
Mm.
about that. Okay, so what's the book all about? What is the book called, and where can people find it?
Uh, Amazon. It's on Amazon, and also the audiobook is available in Storytel.
Mm.
Yeah, so when they type from housewife to pilot, and yeah, they will get the link from Amazon
Okay.
and Storytel.
What's the book? What's the book is about? I mean, if you have
Um,
something that you are able to share about it, so that listeners can go and look for that book.
oh, it is about um, we live in this world. We have to be adaptive, and also for me, because I had since I 2016 I had cataract, and that period of time I started stepping into meditation.
Mm.
And from meditation, I learned something that, I'm able to ground my energy. And when I feel grounded, I'm able to harness that energy to feel I'm safe, I'm I'm secure, and that is how I'm able to bring my dreams come into my reality. And that is how I'm able to achieve my dreams. And yes, I mean, this, because usually people will have the kind of negative mindset, no, I'm not good enough, and all these will kind of like spoil the
Mm.
seed of thought. It's just like, whether you water too much on the when you grow a plant, and if you put too much water, it will destroy the seed.
Yeah.
Or too little water, it will destroy the seed also. So if you do planting,
So you just have to
and
like find the right balance of
yes,
the
you have
water.
to find the right balance.
So the books
Yes,
so your book is taking them through that journey of like finding the dream and how you found
Ye-
your
Yes,
your dream come true, and the journey you had to go through. That's actually that's
yes,
amazing to recommend whoever's tune into this live now to check out the book. I mean, it sounds very interesting in terms of you're sharing that journey of, you know, like with the mindset and finding that balance, and then meditation was the key
yes.
for your journey that grounded you, and then
Mm.
from there that you were able to, you know, make your dreams come true. It's an amazing thing, which is bringing me to a question where is like, you know, what have been your usual morning routines? Is that something then you changed since you came onto this journey? What did you change?
Yes, I first thing in the morning when I wake up, I'll have my gratitude prayer.
Mm,
Yeah, because we live in this, yeah, how shall I put it? We live in this world. We are not alone.
mm,
It's like there's angels, and for me, it's like I accepted Christ since '98, and during before my baptism, I went for a church mission trip, and I remember there was when we were gathered together in the room, and we have our prayer, and I told God, I said, God, use my body as a vessel to reach out to humanity,
mm,
because there are so many people that need help. And when I go through this huge transformation in my life, that brought me back to that memory. That was that happens in 1998,
mm. Wow.
and yeah, and I remember telling God. Of course, this is God and my relation. I remember telling God that yes, I would like to step out to help humanity. And when I knew that I got cataract and I'm able to pursue my flying dream, I told God, I said, yeah, it's time for me to step out to help those people that need help. Because like when I make a round trip to southern Germany, and I met the girl Miriam. Her name is Miriam, and we had I I t- I mean I shared with her about my book, and I told her that about I'm creating my dream, and it's coming true, and she shared with me about, yes, it's a because her family, she's from Middle East,
Mm-hmm.
and usually their culture is they have how you say it, a specific culture. Yeah, it's not like
Yeah, it's
in
bit
the
little bit stricter.
European.
Yeah, a little bit
Yes,
stricter.
not
Yeah.
like it is unlike Europe country, Europe culture. And she found it, was it was challenging to yeah, have a conversation with her family. And when I shared with her my story, she nearly cried.
Wow.
Yeah, and when I saw her, nearly cry, I told myself, I said, yes, I'm ready to get out there to inspire, other people to make their dreams come true. Because
Mm-hmm.
especially at this time, before Corona and after Corona, it is really a huge shift in the world, and
Of course. Yeah.
a lot of people, they don't have the clarity of what they want to do. How are they going
Mm-hmm.
to live their life? And also, when I saw my mom having Alzheimer journey, it was heartbroken when you see the ugly side of human being, the lack of patience, the lack of love, the lack of kindness, and the lack of compassion. And that's why it's like, I'm able to step out to help humanity. I I think the biggest thing that I would like to do is to spread love, kindness, and compassion to the world, because
Hmm.
we are basically put here sort of like to try out things, and everybody is the same. And yeah, everybody face the same challenges because we got so much to do and we got so little time. You get what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
it's quite interesting as well in terms of, how, you came across this girl, Miriam,
yeah,
and how you saw her, nearly cry
yes,
with your story. And that was also another sign for you to, go out there and do what you need to do now, right? And
yes,
that's the mission you're on now, to help others take that step forward. Because from everything that I've heard now, what I'm taking away is it's never too late to take that step forward. That what
exactly.
is, and what the dream that you've been thinking of, the thing that you really want to do, most of the time you've been just putting it back because people say life came in your way, or other things are in, we use as excuses, basically whatever excuses you are using not to pursue what is actually more important to you. uh, and you are actually guiding them now and saying that is actually more important to you. Until you fulfill that, it's not going to be a fulfilled life for you, right? And that's what it is. So it's go and fulfill what is calling you, where you've been guided to go, and make sure you achieve it in the time that you have on this earth. And I love that. It's an amazing message that I am taking away from this, and I would love for people to also write that down, that what has been
Mm,
said here now, it's great. um we're gonna be wrapping this up shortly. So I mean, I recommend everybody to check out the book you already shared. And we will leave people with the links and everything as well, if you like, once this post is posted. You can put as a comment and the link can be put that there. But if they wanted to get in touch with you, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you? Are you available on any other platforms, website, or Instagram as well?
yes. I'm on Instagram from housewife to pilot.
Hmm.
Yeah, and my YouTube channel also from housewife to pilot, and yeah, my email info at from housewife to pilot.com.
Oh, okay, that's great. So
Yeah,
do you have a website as well then, or is it still in the
yes,
it's still waiting?
from housewife to pilot.com.
Ah, interesting. So,
Yeah,
what I'll say to everybody is, if you want to get in touch with Keiko, just search for from housewife to pilot. I'm sure you'll come up on Google as well, right? Because you have so many
yes,
things with the same name, right?
yes.
It's amazing. Um, and it's been wonderful to obviously have this conversation with you and get to hear this journey of yours. And I want everybody to connect with you and see, how you've done what you are doing, and now you're helping others to do the same. The question that I have now before we wrap this up is, what do you know now, that you have appreciated in your younger years? That is, when you were a teenager, that time. What do you know now that you would have appreciated in your teens?
My life is getting exciting and interesting. Yeah, I mean, live life to the fullest.
Mm, okay. Okay, I love
Yeah,
that. I love that. Keep it simple as well. Live life to the fullest.
yes.
Nice, nice. And the last question would be, what would you like the people who were listening to this live or later on as a podcast, and this will be also left on Instagram as live IGTV post as well. So it's there until Instagram decides to shut down itself. It will be there forever. what would you like the people who are watching this to take away from our conversation?
Believe in their dream and have faith and trust the process and make it come true.
Mm, I
Yeah.
like that. Believe in your dreams. Yes, I love that. Love that. So Keiko, thank you very much for your time and hopping on to this Tuesday Talk conversation as well. Everybody who's been tuned in to the live episode since beginning, thank you. And if you're watching this on a replay as well, thank you very much. And everybody who's been listening to this on a podcast as well, thank you. If this episode created a spark in you or a inspiration moment and aha moments, whatever it created in you, it's now our duty to share this with whoever and whomever came to your mind or you think should be watching this. Just tag them on or share it, forward it to them, because it's now our duty to share the sparks that we have. We shouldn't keep the inspiration within us only. We need to share that because we don't know who's just woken up or gone to bed thinking of a better day. And if you had a spark and aha moment from this episode, it might just get them the same aha and spark moment as well and get them going, because we just need that little spark to take the first step. As Keiko was saying, take that step, believe in your dreams, and step forward. Keiko, thank you very much for hopping on today. It was wonderful speaking to you.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.